there is someone rushing towards you, and it's like they want to speak up about something, okay? And I feel like a lot of you, now Nine of Wands can be there very determined, especially with that Knight of Swords, but a lot of you may be defensive with this energy, okay? Because I'm seeing a Two of Cups. For a lot of you, this is a love matter, a love bond of some sort, okay? Something that was equally shared at one point. But I am seeing some Eight of Cups, someone walking away, emotional hiatus, walking away from what's not longer serving them. But then I have this power moves and planning happening in the background, Cancer. I feel like this is upcoming energy, and this is probably what is going on behind the scenes that you don't know, okay? So we have these power moves. Now some of you may be making plans, trying to get life in order, but it does feel like a different energy. All right. I am seeing Justice and Five of Pentacles. So this person may be coming forward to apologize. There may be legal decisions being made. Someone clarified it's Five of Pentacles. We'll get more into that, but someone feeling left out in the cold, could be financial issues, poverty, illness, things of that nature, okay? And see, it's like secret. High Priestess, not talking about it. And there is your energy with the King of Cups. Now, you could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be your energy. But then I see contact, Page of Wands, messages coming through with a lot of dominant energy of communication, okay? And then when I clarify this Five of Pentacles to Justice, what is that bringing? What is that about? That is someone feeling stuck, or something was delayed. They are seeing things from a different angle. And then I have death, necessary endings, endings of cycles, okay? So if whoever this energy is, it may be something definitely that's coming towards you, a message, changes, justice, things of that nature, Cancer. So very good. And I do see a lot of Ten of Wands here. You guys, this is a stress card, doing whatever you can. This person may be really stressed about contacting you, but there is a lot of passion or wanting to make things happen, wanting forward movement here. And now I have a King of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius may be relevant for some of you, and regrets, okay? Haunting loss, things of that nature, okay? So it does look like a lot of communication, all right? And your love, I put some love oracle for you. We'll get into career too, guys, doing a little bit of everything and this week, okay? Nostalgia and lightning moment, wanted to flip out when I said Cancer, okay? So we have a shock, all right? Something from the past, all right? But I also see cutting ties, moving on. So now, with this energy, looking at the tarot reading, a lot of you may be hearing back from someone from the past. Keep an open mind. It could be love, could be friend, could be family member, however it resonates. But I do see that there were addictions, emotional blocks, codependencies. There was something that was keeping this apart that you had to heal from with the butterfly, evolution, next phase, right? And now we have dating, ascending, and grounding. Now, some of you may be trying in love life, maybe trying to move on, or you may be meeting somebody new. But either way, shock and nostalgia is going to hit you guys probably in some way, Maybe not all of you. The stronger you have Cancer in your birth chart, dominant placements, the stronger it will hit, okay? But I'm seeing stabilizing, preparing for union, dating, seeing each other. But for a lot of you, it may be new romance, teddy bear, but we're starting out with nostalgia. So some of you, though, with this moving on, maybe trying to move on and then someone crashes party, okay? So that's kind of what that's looking like now. And even in your career and life reading, okay, I pull some, I see cutting ties and real passion. Now, this does feel more career, but the cutting ties card can sometimes come out for clients, like, when they're not just leaving jobs or making changes in their life, stopping certain habits. It comes out when they could be cutting a lot of ties. They'd be cleansing their life, so to speak, looking at that list like, okay, not good for me, good for me, not good for me, good for me. That kind of energy, okay, Cancer. But there is something you're very passionate about in your career, okay, but you need strategy. Now you need to create a step-by-step plan. You may be thinking about this, all right? And then I see offerings. That is new opportunities coming your way, new ideas coming your way, investments, jobs, things of that nature. And overall, this is bringing about some type of transformation in your life, career, life, ambitions. It may have taken time, or it's going, time is ticking, you know what I mean? But then when I clarify this ending, I'm seeing flexibility. So, interesting combination there. So that could be that, right now you need to be flexible, but things are going to change, because I see in the bottom of the deck a period of renewal, rest, recharge, get back on the horse. And then I see shedding skin. You guys are outgrowing something and looking. You may be going through a period where you're looking for more options, looking for more work, looking for different things. And then I see independence, okay? Now, if you're a business owner, or even you're trying to become a manager, or you're just trying to have your position give you more independence, okay? So with flexibility, sometimes we have to bend backwards, and that is a lot about, like, sometimes even appeasing others in the workplace. Okay, you may be making some, like, for now you have to do this, but soon there's going to be some change where you are more in control. Okay, and you're shedding skin and not growing. So it's a beautiful energy, and I do see people's skills. Okay, and we have flashback again, something from the past in a prickly situation. Sometimes these cards want to talk about overall what's happening in your life. Okay, but either way, career looking good. All right, expect maybe some changes to be hitting you guys. All right, and then the love department and the tarot that's coming through, you know, definitely looks like communication coming towards you guys. Let me know how these messages resonate. Light and love. Claim it down below. Take care.